up?
Cringe.
Hey guys, this is my green screen. And some of you might be like, well, actually, that's not how you do green screen. Like, that's not how you do it. Just shut the fuck up. Oh my fucking god, this is fucking loud. Bruh. Storytelling has found its way into video games since a long time ago. From games like GTA San Andreas to The Last of Us. And having a story in a video game is just bonkers. But unlike a movie or a book, having a story in a video game gives you that immersion that you're actually in the game while still feeling involved into the story. And unlike any online game, story-driven games kinda give you a reason to play it, as your objective isn't just to win and kill some random players, but to play a story and control the actions of a character, and maybe do some missions. But storytelling in a video game isn't compulsory, as you can still have a game with just its gameplay. And most people don't really want to have a narration in a video game, as they can just watch a movie. But the problem with having a story in a movie is that there's a limit of time of how much you can show. And with video games, you can have a story that can go around 40 hours long. And as I said, unlike a movie, you actually feel involved in the story. And to be honest, I'm not a really huge fan of online games as well. I kind of suck at it. But story-driven games can kind of give you a reason to play it. That's why I prefer story games. A story can be incorporated into a video game in many different ways. And most of the time, they haven't been used too well. You could be having an epic shootout, and then your opal cutscenes come in the room without knocking, and you just won't go away. Like, come on man, I'm in the middle of a fucking shootout. But seriously, can you get out of the room? You're scaring me! Many video games have been following this similar pattern. Gameplay, cutscenes, gameplay, and oh, what you fucking guess? Cutscene. Having a cutscene isn't a bad thing, but when it randomly interferes with the gameplay, it can get really annoying, and kind of breaks that immersion. But other video games have taken the liberty of doing something different, by making the cutscenes and the gameplay into one thing. Like Detroit Become Human or The Walking Dead. This is another way of incorporating story to video games without interfering with the gameplay. And there isn't much of a gameplay, and it almost feels like we're kind of watching a movie. But why not watch a movie then? Like, duh. Well, there's one thing that movies don't have what a video game can have, and that's by having an RPG element to it. Having that element of RPG can kind of give you that feeling that you're controlling the story by making your own choices, which would ultimately lead to the conclusion of the game. The beauty of having an RPG mechanic in a game is that my story and experience is different to yours. I may choose to blow up the Institute in Fallout 4 while you may choose to join the Institute. But having a cutscene isn't important as well. You can still have a game without any cutscenes like Fallout 4. And I mean, yes, this kind of counts as a cutscene. Well, we don't randomly see the cut between the cutscene and the gameplay, so yeah. But in my opinion, I think that single player games are one of the best ways to tell a story, and pretty much anything can be a great way of telling a story. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, then maybe hit that subscribe button, and maybe hit that like button. Now, I also have a Patreon, so if you want to donate to that, then hell yeah. And also, talking about donations, thank you Tane Skinner for donating. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.